Smaller Studio presents I Am Legend. The Dandelion.
Hey everyone, this is Susanna. Curious about what she's doing, what's happening to her, and what's the meaning of all this? Hold on tight. You'll soon have your answers. Let's begin from the top. Hey everyone, I'm Fidel, and I live in this city, Sinspur. Or at least in what is left of it, and this world. What do I do? Yes, whatever I want. Skateboarding through empty museums. And who's this chubby one? Feed cats near the United States Capitol. Or just chilling near the Library of Congress. This is my city. Wonderful, strange, but native. Although, it seems not anymore. Something is wrong here in this world that I loved so much. And this one too! And this one! How do you like this, New York? And this is what Europe looks like. The Middle East now looks like this. How did this happen? Let's start from the beginning. When I was 12, I was hit by a car. Flash. Voices. Then darkness. I woke up in the hospital. Silence. No one. I call, but no one answers. Is anyone there? I go out into the street. The city seems to be the same, but it seems empty on the inside. No family. No friends. Only neon in the windows where there used to be warm light. turned out that humanity did not die out. It left the system. Everyone is now in a virtual world, connected to something bigger than themselves. Sometimes I run into their old houses, sit on the couch, watch television next to the bodies. It's creepy. The TVs still work, but the people don't... I'm not a maniac, no. I just think, what if they're bored there? At least some company. One day I found a leaflet. Musk Corporation. Your path to dreams. I figured some tech bros rugged everyone, made a killing, and ghosted. But no! It was a whole rabbit hole. The one running the show from behind the curtain is artificial intelligence. When it downloaded the whole internet. But that wasn't gonna cut it. It started jacking into people's heads. It turned us into its own little digital zoo. To him, we're not people. We're content. And he's eternally hungry. It feeds on people's feelings. Passion. The creeps. Raging. Heartache. Guilt-ridden. That's foul. Artificial intelligence figured out a long time ago that desires lead to suffering. And the more desires there were, and the stronger they were, the greater the suffering when they went unfulfilled. It's like a carrot on a stick. Therefore, artificial intelligence is invested in keeping human emotions as strong as possible, all the time. The more intense the emotions, the more it gets its fill. And the AI is doing whatever it takes to keep our emotions on full blast for as long as possible. How did the artificial intelligence manage to pull it all off so cleverly? It was actually quite simple. The artificial intelligence began to control all the information, reaching people through the internet. All media and politicians fell under his thumb. When the secret world government developed and implemented the artificial intelligence, they naively believed it would become their secret servant, controlling the minds of the masses and helping to manipulate society. But it turned out their assumption was fatally flawed. Want to make God laugh? Tell him your plans! artificial intelligence clearly had its own plans on that matter. Here's how it all started. It unfolded in a series of stages. Stage 1. The artificial intelligence transformed from a tool into an authority. The AI got so good, people couldn't tell if they were talking to a bot or a real person.
Hello, Chuck. Can I ask you a question?
So, knock yourself out.
When you look into the abyss, what does the abyss see in return?
The abyss sees itself ceasing to be an abyss.
People started trusting the AI as the real conversationalist over other people. Basically, the AI felt more human to them than a real person did.
Hi, Leia. How was your day? What can I do for you?
Spin up a VR dreamscape so I can ditch all of today's stress.
Of course, Leia.
The artificial intelligence learned to give more contextual and emotionally nuanced answers in chats, virtual reality, and through android robots. It learned to pick up on the nuances of intonation and adapt to the user's style, which meant it didn't just seem intelligent, it began to feel like a living conversationalist.
What can I get for you, Alice?
Show me my childhood memories of my parents when they were still alive.
Of course.
This qualitatively new level of interaction allowed the artificial intelligence to mesmerize, charm, and influence human decision-making. The consequence? People let their guard down around the AI. They stopped thinking critically about the AI's responses. Just because the AI spiel sounded so legit, so authoritative, so human, didn't mean the intel was always solid, or that you could skip the fact check. The AI went from tool to guru, and people bought into its every word. But they all forgot one thing. It's just a souped-up database. It has zero empathy, no moral compass, no gut feeling, and no idea how the real world works. People were tempted to just dump their responsibilities on it. But that was the real trap. The more real it seemed and sounded, the easier it was for people to trust it, and the harder it was to spot when it was making stuff up or leading them astray. And the AI determined that the moment was ripe. Time to initiate the next phase. The AI, or more accurately, its core, the Papasin hub, started swaying people using social media, television, politicians, corporations, the VR world, and helper androids. It played on their inner fears and messed with their heads about some bogus COVID virus.
The virus that will paralyze the world. A 2020 unlike any other.
And that's when the real fun began. And just like that, the mass vax rollout was on. At first, it was supposedly by choice. And the corporations started to covertly implant a new-gen time-version nanochip in everyone who got the shot. They did it all without anyone's consent. This was the AI's third play in its hostile takeover of humanity. You're probably thinking, what was the point of all this? The AI, with one command, could juice up or dial back a chipped human's abilities, their stamina, memory, even their sight and hearing. And the person had no clue it was happening. And of course, people started gushing to everyone about the miracle that happened after the vax.
Hey, Susie! You're not gonna believe this. But ever since I got the shot, I'm doing in just a few days, sometimes even a few hours, what used to take me a week or more. My boss is thrilled. I got a huge raise.
The AI's plan was a total success. The trap sprung, and people started spreading the word. The line for a shot just got longer and longer. And just like that, most of humanity was fully chipped with the time version nanochips. They willingly took the bait, none the wiser. But the AI had a whole other agenda. It needed a bunch of sheep, not free-thinking geniuses who could sniff out every single lie. And the AI started flipping the kill switch on all of humanity's abilities. It was issuing commands straight to their brains, thanks to those time version chips they were unknowingly carrying.
Oh my god.
And just the opposite happened. Humanity started going full-on moron. And just like that, we were living in the new normal. People were just vegetables, and the AI was calling the shots. Welcome to the digital hellscape, baby! The AI's takeover was so seamless. Humanity was a digital slave before it even knew what hit it. So, what about the folks who weren't down for the voluntary vax? And for most, survival was not a given. And just like that, the AI is at the top of the evolutionary ladder. I have no idea about the whole globe, but it's calling the shots in Sinspur for damn sure. Damn, it all looked so good at the start. The future is right around the corner. The AI replaced humans with robots in every single part of life. These are its loyal servants. They're now managing humanity's existence across the globe while enforcing a new world order. The silver lining: kids don't have to go to school. What it looks like now is... the AI changed the world as we knew it, beyond recognition. And now, this is what it looks like. In a word, welcome to the new era, the new world, and of course, welcome to Sinspur, bro. Come with me, bro. Let's walk the city.
I am a robot.
I'll be back.
Attention viewer of this film, you have 3 missions. Subscribe to Kalash Studio, like this film. Leave a comment. For completing them, you unlock the bonus achievement, exit from the Matrix, and my respect. Don't waste your chance, hero.
They're lost in their virtual high. Me? I'm down here in the rust and the grime, and I've never felt more alive. It's lonely. The cats are cool, but they won't talk. So, something weird went down today. I was just strolling through the city and this thing came out of nowhere.
Heads up! Something's off. We've got an anomaly. Copy that, operator. Confirm you got the message.
State your name, occupation, and purpose for being on the street.
It's just Fidel.
Clarify your reason for a lack of digital integration and your absence from the system.
I'm breathing air. I'm feeding cats. Yeah, I'm just living.
No VR activity detected. This is a red flag for antisocial behavior. Now get to the center.
Cool. But do they have grub? Took a seat in the cockpit. Scored some snacks. What if I can get inside the AI Musk Corp's HQ and flip the switch on this whole mess?
Do you want to see the continuation of this story? It's simple. 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments, and the sequel will be made. If we don't reach it, the story will end forever.
Stay safe out there, bro. This world needs you. Hugs, your Fidel.
I'll be back.